Alright YouTube, after that failed load test or capacity test, whichever you want to call it, kilowatt test, kilowatt hour test. I know that term gets thrown around loosely, which a guy in the last video put a comment on. He wasn't sure exactly what I was doing. A kilowatt hour test, load test, yes. It is a capacity test, or it was a capacity test. Okay, so I did have some sun. The battery pack is all charged back up, so I am gonna do another capacity test. And this time I'm gonna stick around for the entire thing. I know, it's a little weird. I'm going to do a 1,000 watt load on the 120 volt side, so yeah. Hopefully it won't last for 12 hours. Maybe I can get it down to, I don't really know. I'm gonna do a 1,000 watt load, or at least close to a 1,000 watt load. That way it kind of matches better the kilowatt and 1,000 watt thing. And we'll find out, hopefully this time around, how many kilowatt hours or how many kilowatts I can get from the power rack. This time I'm gonna put a digital clock over there so we can do a time on that as well. And I'm gonna try to attempt the time lapse on the clock and the kilowatt hour meter tester. It is an old camera, and you guys remember all the problems I was having with that, so I cannot guarantee that the time lapse will be put in there because it does like to randomly shut off. So I will of course be randomly checking that camera, so if it does work, it might, the angle might change occasionally, and that's just from me pushing a little button to make sure it's still working. Hopefully that works. I mean, I can't guarantee it. Another thing I cannot guarantee is I have 2 cats and they are crazy, and they do like to run around down here in the basement like a NASCAR track, you know, or if they get interested in being on camera, they might go over to it and bat it around and stuff. So I cannot guarantee that part either. But all right, let's head over there and I'll do all the stuff and then we'll get the test started. All right, we're over underneath my creepy stairs where the power rack is located. I do have the fuse removed from the solar input so we don't get any extra from that. Yeah, I'll give you the voltages and stuff real quick. Or actually, I'll show you my little test setup down here. All right, I have the heater right here. I'm gonna do it on the low setting, so it's still around the 770-ish watts. I have the little mini old camera there that I'm gonna do the time lapse with, and whenever I start the test, I'll reset the clock. And hopefully I can get the clock and the kilowatt meter all in the same view and they don't burn down from the heater. And then I am also using my sketchy little wire thingy I made that has 3 plugs on the end, and that's because I have the 300 watt light bulb sitting right here, and yeah, so there's that. Alright, and I will give you the total pack voltage, and then I'm going to give you each individual pack voltage. I'll reset the little meter that's down here, and then we'll get the test started. The entire pack voltage is 57 exactly, and I did lower the pack voltage down just a little bit. Alright, so the first pack up here, and again, I'm not going to be going by any of these. Oh look, see, look, that one's not even working. That pack better be charged, that's all I gotta say. I'm not going to be using any of these little digital voltmeters because they're just off and they don't follow the voltage up or down, so it's really just eye candy, except for that one. Low budget. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do those anymore, and once I get a real BMS system, those are coming off. Okay, so the first pack over here is 4.09, pack 2 is 4.08, pack 3 is 4.07/8. It's kind of going back and forth. Pack 4 is 4.08. Pack 5 is 4.09. Pack 6 is 4.10. Pack 7 is 4.08. Pack 8 is 4.08. Pack 9 is 4.08/9. Pack 10 is 4.08. Pack 11 is 4.09. Pack 12, that doesn't show any voltage reading. I wonder if I should take that off since it's not working. 4.10, so it is charged. Pack 13 is 4.09, and pack 14 is 4.10. So they all seem to be pretty close. 4.08 being the lowest and 4.10 being the highest. And down here it says 57.58. Remember, again, it's about a half a volt off. I have not reset it from the last one, and it still says 11 kilowatt hours on there, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Clear, so we're on 0 there. Alright, I'm gonna turn it on real quick and we'll get the no load just for the hell of it so you guys can see it again and tell me how inefficient it is. That's okay, I don't care. Go ahead. And then we'll get the test started. There we go. Alright, Alright, so the time is 2:12 Monday, October 2nd, and this is PM. Turn on the heater first. That is set to 12 o'clock now. Alright, that might be kind of ghetto down there, so we'll see what it says. I'll bring the camera down here so you guys can see it real quick. But right now it says we're pulling 775 watts. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the light bulb on also. Okay, so just from me moving the camera around, we've been going for roughly 1 minute so far, so 12:01. I still have this on time lapse. And this guy right here, you can see we're pulling 1,000, roughly 80 watts. And that is 9.1 to 9.0, whatever. Just a hair over 9 amps. Kilowatt hour so far is 0.03 since the test started. Okay, and since I've turned on the UPS, that's what we have pulled out so far. And our current amps being drawn from the battery pack, 23.55 roughly. Alright, and I will randomly pop in the video and maybe do like a quick update during the whole thing, if I can. Okay? Sound good? Alright. Alright, we are about an hour into it, and this is what the multifunction meter says. Now, even though we're not going off the voltage on those packs for the little mini voltmeters, I figured I would just do this. And that guy is still not working, which I should probably cut the wire or something just in case it's trying to drag the pack down. So maybe I'll do that here in a minute. And the time lapse is still working. We've been going, well, the time now is 1:08 on the clock. And we're at 1.24 kilowatt hours. Yeah, I'm just gonna snip this guy off of here. I'll just leave him hanging there, because I don't know if he's shorted out or something and drawing an extra load on the pack, so I'll just leave it off for now. The actual pack voltage is 54.1. Horace, what are you doing, buddy? Say hi. Say hi. Alright, we're in hour 2 now. And over here it says we've used 2809. We're still drawing 1,300 and roughly 10-15 watts. Amperage is 24.7. Battery voltage is 53.34, but it should be a half a volt lower than that. Over here, 2.31 kilowatts we've pulled out on the 120 volt side. And the time lapse is still working. Alright, we are at hour 3, and we've pulled out from the battery side 4 kilowatts, 25 amps, and 1,316 watts. Battery voltage is 52.22. or a half a volt lower than that. Still doing good. And down here we've pulled 3.35 kilowatts out so far in 3 hours. And it's not bad, we're doing just a little over 1,000 watts. Alright, we are at roughly 4 hours into the test, and on the meter here we're at 51.47 volts. The kilowatt usage is 5287, and we're still pulling 25 amps on the battery side, just a little over 1,300 watts there. And down here we've pulled out 4.36 kilowatts. So that ain't bad. And the little time-lapse camera is still going. Okay, so I just turned off the light bulb up there. We are at 5 hours pretty much exactly. I'm actually just gonna set up for a live stream, and I'm gonna plug the laptop and everything else into it, and we're gonna let it stream until it shuts off. And when the stream stops, that's when the power went out. So I'm gonna set up for that. So I just turned off the light bulb. And down here, we're at 50.93 volts, 6814 kilowatts, or watt hours, whatever you want to call it. And down here, we've pulled 5.63 kilowatts out. All right, I'm gonna set up for the live stream, and I'll be back in a few. All right, I have the other camera rolling right over here. It's gonna be shutting off here real soon. Okay, so we've only pulled out, that other one only says 10, and the 120 says 8.52 at the 120 volts. So I don't think that's too bad, I guess. Hopefully that will get up to the 10, 11 kilowatt, but I am pulling a lot more power this time around than the end of the last failed test. By the time, let's see, yeah, shrink the windows, so much wasted video space. I don't know how to zoom anything. Joe, you don't have any how Asian chicks in the back, they're pushing the blue light button, flashing special to you. I might. Impressive amount of energy, good for you. Thank you. And I do want to thank everybody again for coming out and hanging out basically, and watching me kind of fumble around with all this. We have 43 watchers, so I mean now's the time to, I guess, to watch. Oh shit! It's okay. So we're a half a volt off. We're at 42.99, so it's like 42.5. It's going to be any time now. Oh crap! Here it's come. All right. So again, thank you everybody for coming out, and again everybody for sending over a donation. I appreciate it a crap ton. I really do. And if you have a YouTube channel and I'm not subscribed, definitely send me a message. Probably not on the chat because I might not get it all, but send it to me somehow so I can subscribe. But yeah, it's going down. You're going down. I don't know what else to say. Can I fix anything to the? Does it have to end? Well, it's gonna end because, oh, actually, you know what? I don't even have the battery out of this yet. I gotta take the battery out of the laptop. Crap, I wonder if I can pull it out while we're on. I'll probably lose everything. I'm gonna try to pull the battery out. I can't get it. I'm trying to get the battery out of the laptop so it shuts down. Okay, the battery, I got the battery out. I got the battery out of the laptop, so it will definitely shut off when it happens now. Oh, that would have sucked. That would have ruined the whole thing. I would have been like, why didn't it shut off? Alright, so the battery, alright. The big ass battery is out of the laptop, and it's going right up here. Oh crap, it's seriously got to shut off because that's a half a volt off and we're at 42.43. It's going to shut off. Leave the battery in. Oh shit, this is hilarious. Oh, did it say I lost you? We're still on, right? It should still be going. I hope. Well, it's unplugged, so. Joe, you're my hero. I can't believe I got the battery out in time, and I can't believe I almost forgot about it. And it's got it. I don't know how it's still on. It usually shuts off. Joe, don't use the battery from your laptop in your packs. Yeah, I know, right? I should just tear it open. Still on. Hey, Keith, it's going to shut off, like, seriously, like, any moment. I don't know how it's still on, because it's supposed to shut off at 42, and we're below 42. Ah! Oh, crap. Nope, I have a little meter right here dying, so that pack could be a little bit low, and I'll check it with my other camera as soon as this stops, so I can get a good voltage. Down there, I've been running this test for 8 hours and 14 minutes, and I would say 7 hours of that have been over 1,000 watts, Night all. This is weird. It dropped 4 volts for 2 hours and 4 volts within 30 minutes. Thanks for the Joe show. Yes, meter the batteries direct. Help Joe out, everybody. Hook him up with $1 or more. Yeah, definitely. Preemptive. Good night, Joe. Yes, I agree. And again, thank you everybody for coming to hang out. I have 46 people in here now. How are we still going? I don't know. I don't know how this is still on. Jesus, we're at like, oh my God, we're getting down there. We're getting real low. Holy crap, dude! I'm gonna blow something up. This is like one of those things you're like, will it ever end? Jesus, this is hilarious. Any beeping from the UPS? No, I think it's supposed to beep when it shuts off, but I don't remember if it does or not. Batteries don't discharge consistently. That's kind of what happens with LiPo. Over the discharge graph, they are pretty flat. They drop quick, then lean off until their cutoff point. Yeah, that's exactly it. They do that long curve, and then towards this lower end, they just drop off. Oh, there it goes. Right as I said it dropped off. That was awesome. That was awesome. All right. That was freaking awesome. So it lasted for 8 hours and 16 minutes. So let me move my chair here. Okay. The little meter, let me move this guy out of the way here. We're at 10 kilowatts. I should be measuring the battery voltage, but I didn't. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I don't know. That probably wasn't a good idea. I should have left the battery in there, but whatever. I'll have to get the live stream stuff on there. All right, no, that was awesome. I probably should have left the laptop battery in there because I was recording this. And since it shut off, it probably, of course, didn't stop recording correctly, so that was my bad. So I'll have to wait until the live stream is available online and then get that part of the data. But I'm gonna measure these battery voltages real quick before they bounce back up too high. Oh, turn on. You are 3.20, 3.26, 3.23, 3.23, 3.08, so that's a low one. I bet I have a broken fuse in there. 3.20, 3.19, 3.10, 3.24, 3.17. Yeah, I think it's just bouncing up too quick. 3.28, 3.19, 3.19, 3.16. I'm just gonna go back down real quick. 3.18. 3.26, that's a high one. 3.12, that's kind of low. 3.20, 3.22, 3.12, 3.26, 3.26, 3.29, that's a good one right there. 3.25. Okay. Yeah, so there's a couple lower ones in there. Again, I'll probably pull all these out, and I still haven't checked all of them for the broken fuses yet from the last video. I've only fixed a couple of the packs. I thought that went great on here for this test. Since we did 1,000 watts, we are at 10,000 10 kilowatt hours. And again, I'll have to look at the live stream video to get the data for the other one, but that was awesome. Awesome. Okay. Alright, I'll see you whenever I do the next part of the video. Autofocus, I need the autofocus. And capacity. Capacity, and I can get from the, and a, I am going to attempt, oh wait, alright, I have the heater. See if this will stay here again. I can't guarantee that either. That's definitely gonna fall. Okay, so pack, oh whoops, wrong side. And then alright, ready, go. maybe. Not sure what the problem was there. Maybe I didn't push the button all the way. Okay, I'll zoom into that real quick and then we'll go over here. Alright, I got my ghetto set up here. I'm gonna see if I can get the camera to start recording and then I'll turn it all on. Alright, hopefully that stays on. I don't know if it will. Alright, I am going to start this test here in just a few minutes. Alright, so, can you read that? Alright, right. Alright, oh shit. And let me get this set too. We've pulled out